Pro Football Weekly is running the no huddle, and we're asking the question a lot of people are asking right now. Does Mark Sanchez deserve to be the Jets' starting quarterback?
When they come back to camp next summer, I think he deserves the chance to be number one.
I think it would behoove the Jets to address that position or start looking into other options this offseason.
I would give him another shot.
I would be doing everything in my power if I'm the Jets to upgrade that position in the offseason.
Maybe I'm too optimistic in Mark Sanchez's abilities, but we've seen him make some big plays in some very important games down the stretch.
I think for as high of a pick as he was, he hasn't had the development that you would like.
Mark Sanchez isn't getting better right now, and that's a big concern for me 3 years into his career.
Well, the problem is who you're going to replace him with.
He's taken the team to the playoffs 2 out of his 3 years, led him to the AFC Championship game 2 out of 3 years.
The Jets have had a lot of success, but I think that's been more in spite of him rather than because of him.
I just don't know if there are a lot of good quality options out there the Jets can just go get easily without, trading away a bunch of draft picks, without mortgaging their future, without overspending.
And I think a lot of things fell apart around him this season.
He had a down year this year, but I think he can recover.
I think Sanchez has done enough good things that he probably deserves another shot.
If Peyton Manning's out there, sure, that sounds good. I'd take 2 or 3 years of a healthy Peyton Manning over 5 years of Mark Sanchez, absolutely.
If that's the case, it's a no-brainer. You go with Peyton.
What he does need is some legitimate competition behind him. I don't know if he's going to get that from 41-year-old Mark Brunell, but there needs to be someone there to kind of light a fire. But I still think Sanchez deserves to be the starting quarterback.
I think they need to look for an upgrade.
Look, they've kind of got an old team in a window that's pretty small. That means there's only a handful of guys who I think right now would be better than him.
Sure, Sanchez led them to the AFC Championship a couple of times. I understand that argument, but I go by the eye test. And when I watch Mark Sanchez play, I've never thought he was definitely a franchise quarterback. If I'm a Jets fan, I'm ready to move on. For the best coverage of the league, check us out at ProFootballWeekly.com.
It's never too early to start thinking about the NFL Draft, and Pro Football Weekly's new draft database has you covered. Check out updated player rankings for over 750 prospects and our exclusive PFW Stock Watch. Just go to the Draft tab at ProFootballWeekly.com.